arm workout. Similar to last week, we did a stacked leg workout, but today we're working the upper body. So same thing, 17 minutes. That includes your warm-up. I want you guys to have a set of weights so that we can work that upper body. And other than that, just some like energy to get going today and work those pythons. So let's start with the warm-up. I'm gonna have my timer here. We got 50 on, 10 off, and we're just gonna kind of move those arms around. So do some windmills, some arm circles, taking it back. So I have 10 pounds. If you have another set of weights nearby in case you need to drop it and go a little bit lower, that's awesome too, even a little bit higher. So I have like 5, 10, 15. That being said, if you don't have those many options, don't worry about it. You can always just put the weights down if it becomes too much and still continue doing the motions that we're doing. Okay, so let's take it back. Good, throw a little twist in there too. It's nice for the spine to warm up. And then let's go forward. Gotta keep going, just ignore that beat for now. Woo. All right, let's do little arm circles, just like this. So those were big arm circles, these ones are little arm circles. Boom, going forward, 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 boom, 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 boom. Take it forward, 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 forward. Let's go backwards now. Good. Good, now let's take the arm across the chest, stretch it out, and then switch sides. Stretch it out. So I'm actually pivoting a little bit here as well, warming up that core just a little bit. We're going to ignore the beep when it happens. We're going to keep on going. Right there, so keep going. And we're going to finish off with a couple more stretches. So let's take the arms up above the head, reach them nice and high. Good, reach, reach, reach. And then bring them behind you. Let's interlock those fingers, reach the hands out. And then let's do a couple squats with shoulder rolls. So once we hear the beep this time, we are going to stop. We have 10 seconds. Then you're going to be starting your first exercise, and then the second exercise, and then once again, we repeat. So we start at the beginning again, and we add in one exercise each set, only completing up to 15. We'd be here forever, 5 exercises. Good, all right. So we're gonna be doing your around the world shoulders. That means if you haven't done them before, you're starting with your palms out like this, elbows stay slightly bent, and we're gonna take them up to touch at the top and then back down. Make sure that you keep those knees slightly bent, abs in tight. Good, take it up, and then back down. So every motion, my palms stay pointing forward, all right? Keep those elbows slightly bent. And then down. Bring it up. And then down. Up. Woo, this really works those shoulders. And then down. Up. And down. Awesome. Okay. Next exercise, we're doing plank walks. So we're going to start on the elbows, come up to the hands, and then back down. You can do this on or off the knees. All right, so let's begin. So up, up, down, down. I'm going to lead with my left hand for the whole set. You do what you want, so you can lead with your right. You can alternate between the both. Right now, I'm just going to lead with the left. Get the abs engaged. Make sure that those hips aren't sagging so you're not hurting that low back. And then down. Up, up, down, down. So working the core as well as those shoulders. Up, up, down, down, up, and we're good. Nice. Okay, so starting at the beginning again. We're gonna add in one exercise this time. So our third exercise. Nice big breath, palms out, knees bent, and then take it up. And take it up. And down, nice and slow and controlled. Take it up. And down. 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 Good stuff. All right, so back to our plank walks. This time I'm going to lead with my opposite arm. So up, up, and down, down on my right. And begin. So if you start to feel your lower back or your hips sag at all, I want you to come down to your knees. Okay, remember it's quality over quantity. So you don't want to all of a sudden start compromising your form and hurting your back just to be able to, stroke the ego and get a couple more in. Woo! Down, down. This is a massive shoulder workout. Keep the abs engaged. They're working too. Come on, almost there. Oh, say by the beat. Okay, so we're going back to the weights here. We're adding our third exercise. We're doing open the window. Oh my God, I'm gonna take my sweater off after this. So we start like this. Elbows are bent, and then we open them up and close. Open them up and close. Doesn't look like much, but oh boy, does it work. Open them up and close. Open them up and close. Open and close. Open and close. I think it was Jess in an RFO that was talking, it was either about Jennifer Garner arms or the Jessica Biel ones. So they both have incredible arms. One of the things that gives them a lot of shape is their cap shoulders. So, whoa, hello. You guys are really working that right now. This is like a pure shoulder workout. And it gives that, especially because it's very rounded, we're getting all three sides, it gives it that round illusion, which makes your arms look a little bit more defined. And then come on down. So sometimes when we overwork our biceps and our triceps, it can make our arms look a little bit wider, not as defined because we're underdeveloping our shoulders. The tricky thing about the shoulders is that it's a very sensitive joint. So you don't want to go so heavy on them that like you need a spotter. It's really important that you take it slow and build that strength mindfully. Because you don't want to hurt that shoulder joint. It's a very small joint. Good. But yeah, capping the shoulders really gives the arms a lot of definition. And we're good. Okay, back to the plank walks. So up and down, once again, I'm going to be leading with my left arm. Okay, let's go. Up, up, down, up, up, down. Come on, breathe. Keep the abs engaged. Watch those hips. Down. Up. Up. keep those elbows tight towards the side. Make sure that those hands, try to keep them level with the elbows. So don't let them come down too far. Although they really, really want to right now. That feels so heavy. So you can see I'm kind of moving around here. That's cool, you can do that as well. Just make sure that if you are standing still, that your knees aren't extended, like perfectly straight. You want that gentle bend through the knees. Okay, whoops, crap. Oh man, I have to wipe that off. Okay, so next thing I want you guys to come down. We're gonna be doing bridge lifts. So palms are down, fingers are facing forward, elbows are bent, and then you straighten it up. Bring it down and straighten it up. Bring it down, so you're gonna feel triceps as well as the back of the shoulders. You could also do this on a bench or a couch or a chair, whatever you have nearby. Just make sure you get that bend, extension, bend, extension, bend, extension. Good, you can even add a little bit of really hip thrust into it. You don't want to hyperextend the back either, but squeeze your bum at the top. We're getting a little bit of core in there. Up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Nice. Woo! All right, we are back to the beginning. We got our last set here, adding in our 5th exercise, and then you guys are done. Okay, let's take it up. Really working those shoulders. So you can't really move around as much on this one. It requires a ton of core. So I want you to bend those knees, tuck your tailbone under, keep the abs engaged. Especially when you take the weights above your head, it's important that you don't go so heavy that you start to use momentum and arch your back. All right, so you don't want to place any of that pressure on your low back. So keep the knees bent, bum tucked under. Watch that form. Take it up and down. Take it up, last one. And down, awesome, okay. So I'm going back to the right side. Okay, up and down with the right again. So that means we got each side, if you move with me, twice. Good, trying to keep that body forward so that when I come down, my shoulders are right over top of those elbows. Come on, keep pushing. Drop down to your knees if you need to. But quality, quality, quality is so much more important than quantity here. Breathe. 10 seconds. Come on. 2, 1, and we're good. Oh, yikes. Hopefully that comes off. All right, and those knees, grab the weights, and we have the open the windows. So here, and then open, and open. Keep those elbows up, hands up, as much as they want to drop. Remember, you can even do this move without weights, and you'll still feel it. So this one I like to move around a little bit. Doesn't require as much core. Good, make sure you're standing tall. Don't round the upper back. Don't let those shoulders round forward. Try to keep them nice and back. And we're good. Oh, okay. So back down. We got our inverted or pronated bridges. So take it up and down. Up. Fingers facing forward is great, If it bothers your shoulders or your elbows, you can try to turn them out to the side a little bit, kind of like your knees. You know, if you're doing a squat, turn your toes out, it helps a bit. Good, make sure you have that dip, and then that push, that dip, and then that push. Oof. Oof. Awesome. And 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Guess what? We are on our last exercise. We're going to stay kneeling, but we're going to grab the weights and we're going to do shoulder presses. Okay, so separate those knees a little bit. Squeeze your butt. Take them up, palms face forward, and then up and down. Oof. 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 Woo. Oof. Oof. Wow. Oof. Oof. Come on, guys, we're almost done. Make sure you're exhaling. You can always go down a single arm if it's getting too hard. We only have 3, 2, and 1. Oh, one more. Oh. Man, I zoned out there for a sec. I went off to La La Land. Okay. Oh, I'll turn this off. I want to stretch. Good. Quick sip of water. Good. So let's roll those shoulders, those wrists. Silly me. Good. So now opposite direction. Good, now let's take palms down, fingers point towards your body, then lean back. A nice little stretch again for your wrist and your forearms. Awesome, okay, so just like the beginning, we're gonna stretch, but we're gonna hold it longer. So arm across the chest, this time we're not kind of, swinging back and forth. I'm gonna hold it here, keep that shoulder down away from the ears, and reach those fingertips. You can stand up if you're more comfortable doing that, whatever you prefer. And then switch sides. If you hear anything in the background, that's Rowan watching Mighty Pups. It's a nice early morning, chill time while Mommy does a workout. Mighty Pups, just like Paw Patrol. Good, okay. So let's take one hand behind your back. So palm faces out. Walk that hand as high up your back as you can, and then pull that elbow away. Now we're gonna take the ear off towards the shoulder. Good, take the nose down toward the armpit. Okay, now switch sides. So walk that hand up, ear off to the side. Good, nose down. Okay, nice stretch for the neck too, right? And then let's take those arms behind us, interlock the fingers, take them down and out. Open up that chest. Good, now let's round the shoulders. Good, I'm just gonna finish off with a quick wall stretch. So I want you to take your arm 90-degree bend. Okay, so it's like you're about to wave to somebody. Then we're gonna take that against the wall. My chest is fairly close to the wall, and I'm gonna turn away from it. So excellent stretch for your front of the shoulder, but also your chest, which is something we carry so much tension in because of all of our forward stuff. So this is an excellent stretch to do all the time, whether you did a workout or not. Okay, same thing, next side. You might notice one side's higher than the other, so don't force it and try to get the same amount of like twist away from the wall. Just do it so you feel it. It's not painful, but just right. Nice. Awesome. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me. I hope you enjoyed. I hope that you feel like you got that cap shoulder thing going right now. You feel all the blood rushing there. It should feel good. Anyways, I would love for you to comment below. Let me know how you did. I'll give you a virtual high five. And then, of course, I will see you soon. Make today badass.